Hello there, Night Riders. Do you know what you are missing? Well, I do. An amazing entry from the world of vinyl from Dynamite Stranger, with guaranteed sounds that will take you to pole position. Follow the story of the Synth Ranger as he becomes the champion of race car competitions and then suddenly ends up fighting intergalactic battles in never-before-seen worlds and dimensions. What will happen to the Synth Ranger? Find out on the 22nd of May when the new Dynamite Stranger vinyl is released.
All right, once again, we would like to welcome everyone here to the state of Synth. My name is Dennis G.
And I'm Neon Fox.
And sorry for the delay. This probably was the most unorganized episode that we've ever prepared for, so get ready for some randomness.
I'm sure there'll be worse ones.
Yeah, there probably will be worse. It might not be the best, but I don't think it'll be the worst. So I think we're just going to plow through. We have some really cool and fun guests tonight, so I think either way it's going to be fantastic and fun.
Oh, yeah, we've got Straplocked and his secret cohort.
We do. Not so secret anymore because I have a big mouth, I do. And, What are you going to do? I get excited, Jules. I get excited, and I just blurt it out. I can't not keep a secret, you know? What am I going to do? How you doing, man? It's been a while. We kind of had last week off, sort of. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I did 2 shows, and I say that's having a week off, but...
We did our little Von Kaiser album launch party.
Yeah, it was
and then,
amazing.
I think most of us enjoyed Saturday's all-day streaming event.
It was fantastic.
I guess I made up for it with a couple of DJ sets that Saturday night.
Yeah,
And I know you've done a couple.
I did. It was fun. It's good to mix it up every now and then. But we are back in the saddle, ready to go with the state of synth, ready to rock and roll one more time with some groovy guests and, of course, a top story. Yes. Top story of the day. Yes, the long-awaited cyberpunk adventure, Virtuaverse, is finally here. Very excited. Everyone is all stuck together, getting confused by all the puzzles that Master Boot Record put together. And all I can say is I'm very proud to have gotten out of the first room, Jules. Have you played it yet?
No, this is probably going to be the first time I ever signed up for Steam because I've always been a console player.
I know. I'm waiting for a Switch version.
Yeah, so this game, it's good old style, 16-bit or 8-bit point-and-click adventure like those LucasArts.
Oh, it's the classic, man.
And, and it can run on, it should be on console, it should be on mobile.
It could run on a calculator.
Everywhere.
Really.
Exactly. Awesome. Jeez, yeah. Master Boot Record soundtrack.
It's off the hook. In fact, we have a track we're going to drop tonight. But before we do, we would like to cut it to the Mr. Vosto Vlad, who actually has Master Boot Record on the line and is going to, I guess, ask him about the game and give him a quick interview. So take it away, Vosto.
This is Vosto Vlad. Today I am here with Master Boot Record, a member of Theta Division, which is a triforce of creativity. Master Boot Record is the writer of the game and soundtrack composer. Elder 0010 is the coder, and Wallenberg is the pixel art master. Master Boot Record, tell us, what is this game Virtuaverse all about?
Well, you will have to find out. Here is a free copy of the game. Enjoy Virtuaverse.
Oh boy, let's insert this thing into the Nitride mobile.
Good luck.
Okay, here we go. I'm in a room. Look at this, a nice arcade room. I can interact with some objects. This is amazing. What an amazing soundtrack too. Okay, let's get out of this room now. Wait a minute. It looks like I'm stuck. Master Boot Record, I'm stuck. What do I do? Where did you go? I am alone here now, and I don't know how to get out of this room.
Well, I finished the game. I can show you. You do this and now you do this.
Okay, thank you, Z. Now I will continue by myself. Yeah. Look at this new cool area. Wait, this guy wants something. He doesn't tell me where to get what he wants, and there are literally no directions.
Hey Vosto Vlad, if you want I can tell you how to do this section.
Very well, just take control.
Okay, I'm done.
Huh? How did you do it so quickly? You are the best AI a radio station can have. But let me try this new section. I think I can do it. Looks like I need to plug in some kind of technology. But to get a technology, I need to speak to a secret hacker gang. But to speak to the hacker gang, I need to know their encrypted language. But to get access to that, I need to strangle Master Boot Record's cat.
What did you say about my cat? I went to get some pasta.
Nothing. I said nothing about your cat. I said this new Master Boot Record game is fat. Really good content. 10 out of 10 atmosphere and authenticity. Go buy Virtuaverse on Steam right now with a very affordable price tag set according to your particular country's economy.
Ah, okay. Very good. I'm glad you liked my game. Did you find out what it was about?
Sure. An excellent plot so far. I reported it all to Dennis before you arrived.
Ah, very nice. Now try some of this pasta.
Okay, here I go.
No. Not so fast. In order to open this delivery, you must first decrypt.
No more decrypting. I can't take this anymore, Dennis. I'm gonna end this broadcast right now. Passing forth transmissions back to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Vosto Vlad. With the one and only Master Boot Record.
Oh, yeah. From Italy.
Sharing his pasta. I don't know if you're allowed to share pasta in quarantine. Are you? I don't even know. Is that even a thing?
Yeah. What was that Disney movie with the two dogs?
That's the Fox and the Hound. Yes.
No, it wasn't Fox and the Hound.
I don't even know. I don't know.
Anyways, you can't do that. You can't be sucking on the same...
You can't do that.
No.
Vosto, don't do that. I tell you what, we're already veering off the tracks here, Jules. I tell you what, let's go ahead and play a track, and look at this. We actually have a Master Boot Record all lined up, and look at this as well. It just happens to be the
title. Yeah, it's the title track from the game.
Yes, this is very exciting. So we're going to go ahead and drop the title track of Virtuaverse. Go out and buy it and get stuck with the rest of us. It's fun. Here it is. And once again, that was Master Boot Record with Virtuaverse, the theme song to the wonderful Virtuaverse game. Go out and get it. It's fun. And we're talking about Xbox handles backstage here. And I just found out that Strappy plays. And I think, Jules, we got to get you on board, too. We're going to play some Overwatch. It's going to be a good time. But before we do, we got to go ahead and introduce to you officially our very special guests in the house. Let's have a nice round of applause for Straplocked and CZARINA. Welcome to the show.
Hi. Hello.
What's going on, everybody?
Not much.
How's it going?
Everybody staying safe?
I think I am.
I'm not staying safe at all. There's no social distancing. There's no 6 feet rules with me. There's no masks. Actually, there are masks, but
it's in
but under a different context.
Different type of mask for a different purpose.
By the way, Dennis.
Yes.
That Disney movie I was thinking about, it's Lady and the Tramp. Thanks to Chibi over in the chat.
Yes.
Chibi in the YouTube chat.
Thank you very much. Because I will mess up a Disney movie in a hot minute. I have them. I have them all. We have the Disney Plus, and we have like everything on DVD, and then we have everything on VHS for some reason. And
those are worth a lot. Now.
I guess.
Yeah,
I
do you
guess
have
they are.
stocks in Disney?
I just have 5 girls, so there you go.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I knew that, but still, oh my gosh.
It's like, even though you know it, every time you hear it, it's a shocker. It's like,
it is.
What?
It is a shocker, man.
But yeah, we have the Disney Plus, and it's fun. You get a group of kiddos, and you throw on one of them Disney movies, and I just instantly forget the plot of every single Disney movie. It's a skill that I have.
That is pretty impressive, man.
I mean, it's not a very good skill. It's mostly just forgetfulness, but
Can you apply it to other things, like your wife's birthday?
Oh, yes, I do apply it to that. Yep.
Well, dude, I think we might share a skill. We're skill brothers.
Skill brothers. Did we just become skill brothers?
Jeez.
Where are we going with this? We're already off the rails. This is not going in a good direction. How you guys doing tonight? You got a badass tune we're gonna debut tonight as well, right?
That we do. I think.
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty excited about it. I hope Vera's excited about it.
I'm excited about it.
Now, actually, I was in a very special place in New York a couple months ago before this whole madness took over, and I was one of the lucky ones to get to hear the song played live, so it was very exciting. And Vero, I know
that was a fun night.
You
that was such a fun night.
It was so fun.
It sure was a fun night.
It was fun. The good old days when people went out together and did things.
We should talk about that night and talk about some of the shenanigans that happened that night.
I tell you what, I met a lot of really cool people from the synthwave scene that I'd never met before. I actually met Diamond Field. Caught up with my main man, Josh, Faith in the Glitch, up in New York. And I got to meet Alan from Let 'Em Riot, which was like super exciting. I love him. He's great.
He's such a nice guy, man. He's just a plus human being.
Chill, super chill. So it was fun. It was fun. It was a fun night. We got to hear some groovy tunes, and eventually we're going to get back to Civilization. We have a lot of concerts, hopefully, that we will, have in front of us that we're all going to get together again.
Yes, hopefully.
Someday. Jules, you really got the rug pulled out from you.
No. and now if I want to see CZARINA, I'm going to have to go to Spain.
I know. Wait a minute. July.
I don't think July's happening.
We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah, what are you going to do? What are you, clipping your toes over there, Strappy?
Oh, well, this sounds weird. I have a pocket knife that I like.
Clip your toes with?
I kind of flick it open when I'm just hanging out and everything and thinking, just hanging out. I don't know why. It's just something I do.
It's like your stress ball.
Yeah, kind of. I'm not stressed at all. I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
But it's. I mean, I got my beer here. I got my friends here, and I got this handy dandy pocket knife.
Very nice, very nice. So you have a beer. What are we drinking this evening, Mr. Strappy?
So there's an assortment of things. As always, I got this Two Roads Cloud sourced that my neighbor Pat came over and bestowed upon me, and then I have my normal shitty PBR. That's kind of, when I've had too much beer, you got to switch to light beer.
Yeah, you got to come down with that. That's a come down beer.
It's a come down beer, man. It's it goes down easy and everything, and I know it's the hipster staple beer, and a lot of hipsters say shit like, "Oh well, if I had a lot of money, I would still drink this beer," which is just not true. But but because there's a lot of good beer. There's so many good beers nowadays. But you know what? I might. It's not the worst. It's better than Bud Light.
That's true. That is very true.
I'm drinking a Stella right now.
There you go. The dry spell is over, huh?
You know me. Like once a week, I might enjoy a bottle.
Yeah, that's true.
Like a bottle of beer or a whole bottle filled with beers.
One giant bottle filled with.
I miss having
beers.
a pint, a draft pint.
I know.
Remember those days?
I do remember them.
They were good days.
A long time ago. Oh my god.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? One of the last times I shared a good time with some pints was with Dennis and Vero.
It is true. Yes.
Although I wasn't drinking that night, I was just having a ginger ale.
I know. What was up with that?
I just don't drink. I don't know.
That's okay.
And there's a CZARINA beer, and I don't really drink, but I would,
You did drink the CZARINA. Now the CZARINA beer was through Scald Brewing, right? Which we had on the show about a month or so ago. Awesome guy, Jeremy.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, he did mention that he made a CZARINA beer, and I want to know when he's going to make a Straplocked beer. Now that is what I'm waiting for.
It was a cider, right? Not a beer.
It was a cider. Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. My mistake.
They need a
He was
Strappy.
asking me what kind of beer that I liked, and I was like, I'm not really a beer drinker because I also have gluten intolerance, so can't really have beer. So he was like, let's do some cider. So I was like, hey, you think you can make a black cider? Has that been done before?
He's talented.
He created one.
He did. In fact, it came out really good. I saw pictures of it, but I unfortunately didn't get a chance to get my hands on it. Strappy is tapping away.
I have the last 3 bottles, so we're working on producing more.
What fruit was it in the cider?
It was blackberry.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, a blackberry cider. Wow.
It was blackberry based. We really our challenge was to get it to look black, and and make it the first. Actually, he has that right now. It is the first black cider in history.
That's incredible. Did he enter it in a contest or something?
Yeah, he entered in a contest. It actually got, I think it was just literally 1 point away from excellent.
Wow.
Or something like that, or some whatever the prestigious level was. But he did really well with that one. So
go ahead.
We're working on a national distribution and hopefully international. But yeah, he's really talented. He's really awesome. I'm a big Jeremy Comito fan.
So, okay,
and his family. He has the cutest kids. We all hung out. The night that. So the reason why he created the beer is because of the music video that I released, with the Blaze, with the whole samurai sword fighting and all that stuff. And then so we created the concept together. And then on the release party of the video, that's when I met him. He brought the drinks, and everyone was there. Faith and Glitch was there, Bunny X was there. It was such a great night, and but everyone was really all about the beer or the cider.
So I know last time we had you on CZARINA with Primo, we touched on all the stuff you do. I know Primo, she's got all kinds of stuff on the side besides being an artist, musician, right?
Yeah.
But you yourself, you've got fashion under your belt.
Yeah, I'm I consider myself as a creative entrepreneur. So I am in fashion. So I I have a fashion company, and I have 3 startup brands.
Wow.
Well, of course, a lot of them are all currently on hold because of COVID, but
Yeah.
but they've been around. But I had one brand that actually went really like that was really amazing. It was global, and that's actually how I kind of first became known as the designer known as Ivy Kirshner. That's the name of the brand. That's not really my name. That's just the name of the brand. Everyone calls me Ivy, but it's not my name. But so that's one thing that I do. I also have a production company with my husband, Deadly Kawaii. We do a lot of filming. We do a lot of like photography, branding, design. So we have clients all over, basically, who come to us to kind of make them look good. You know,
I
They're
need
like,
that.
"Okay, we have this.
Can you
we have
make
this
me look good?
concept."
I mean, that's really
For
tough
you
to
guys, anytime, sure, anytime. Yeah.
Because
Come over
I
there,
got a
we can
stupid
get
hat I wear.
snazzy.
I have a hat I wear, and that's as far as I can go as far as style. I bought a hat from the beach, and I'm like, here it is.
I have no style. I just mix and match like synthwave stuff, which when you mix and match it, it's all gaudy.
You actually inspired me to kind of up my synthwave T-shirt collection.
Oh,
So I've
jeez.
started trading a lot of. It is formidable.
I don't have. I gotta admit though, I have to admit, I don't have a strap lock one.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Oh man.
We gotta fix that.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
fix
I'll,
that
I'll
for
fix
sure.
that. But,
I mean, we have 13 varieties you can choose from, my friend.
mhm. Oh, by the way, Zarina,
Yes.
over Karin's over in the chat. She says hi.
Oh, hi.
Yeah,
I
let's take a
actually
quick-
I'm on chat, but like it's my screen's not on.
Nah, that's all right.
That's
I
quite
know
all right.
we were talking about it earlier. You visited Karin over in Seattle when you did your little West Coast thing.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I
Mhm.
finally met the fabulous Karen, and she's even more fabulous in real life.
She is. She's super.
And she has the
sweet.
best hair. Okay, like she has the
Yeah.
best hair out of everyone.
Mhm.
Totally, that rainbow mermaid hair.
She's
It's really,
like an
really
anime
good.
character.
Yeah, a little bit.
She
yeah.
she does remind me of a real anime.
Oh, Z's in the chat, and he's like, "Oh, I should instead of a T-shirt, I should get a strap lock bikini."
Strap lock. That is a
definitely
thing.
have bikinis. We have yoga pants. We have cell phone cases.
Really?
For Android, oh yeah, I have all of it.
I know Karin wants to wear some Von Kaiser panties. I'll get a strap lock bikini. Dennis, what are you gonna wear?
Man,
Um.
I'm just imagining.
You dress me up. Dress me up any way you want, Jules. I'm yours.
I yanked us off on a tangent there. You know what? I'm in the chat. I'm gonna throw a quick shout out to the rest of the people in the chat. We got Kit in there, and Z,
Woohoo!
and of course Karin's in there. And who else we got in our chat? We've got Laser Tits and No Clue, Ergo Dick, Ray Spunk's in there. Oh my god. And we've got Ben in there, and over in the YouTube chat we've got Rex, we've got our Jasmina.
Jasmina.
I don't know if we'd be able to broadcast without Jasmina listening.
No, it wouldn't feel the same anymore, honestly.
No, Rex Balls and Gamer Skater and Ryan De La Torre.
Ooh, very
Hello
nice.
everyone.
Hello.
Thanks for tuning in.
Hey guys.
Very exciting. Lots of people. Great tunes. Great people. What more can you ask for? Speaking of great tunes, let's go ahead. I'm very excited to drop this track. Can we go ahead and just drop this track?
Well, okay, how about we ask like Strappy and Zarina.
Questions?
When did you guys when did you start on this track?
I thought we did all that.
Did we?
Was that the interview portion? I don't even know.
I don't know. I mean, I can answer that question though. That this track started a while ago, and it was something that, strangely enough, I was bouncing off of Raygun Hero just for like ideas and stuff and whatnot, and it kind of sat around, and I felt I just knew there had to be vocals on there, and I hit up a few vocalists, but at one point, when I started to get to know Vero and her music, I just knew that she had a good voice that would be suiting for the track. You know, Vero's voice is unique, and I like it a lot. And it seemed to, it worked. I thought it worked for the track, and I hope Vero thought it worked for the track too.
I thought it worked for the track. Yeah, it was. I actually got really excited when you sent me the stems, and when I first heard it, I was like, you know, this is really cool. It's cyberpunk, but there's a very progressive rock quality to it that I really responded to because my background's more progressive rock, progressive metal before. And so it kind of just all like, yeah, you know, you and I always nerd out over progressive stuff, but but it kind of, so when I started working on it, everything kind of just flowed, and I was like, okay, I know the direction where this needs to go, and it's going to be very different from typical cyberpunk tracks, and we added some flourishes in there that I don't think that I've heard this kind of treatment yet in cyberpunk. So it was great. It was like a great melding of ideas and vibe.
Well, now I'm very excited.
Okay, Dennis, let's play it. We got people in the chat like, play the damn song.
Just play the song, damn it. All right, we're going to play the song. This is a brand new song premiering tonight. Very exciting. And the track is called Enemies Inside. This is Straplocked and CZARINA. You are listening to Night Ride FM, and here it is.
Operating system upload. Recalibrating all units. Integration complete. All systems go. Set our distance. Reaching its hand towards you. Taste the suffer in these words. Watch me calamity. Sing through my own veins. Nerve endings vertebrae. You escape from the tight grip in my brain to show me the way. Establishing Neuralinks. Full integration complete. Connecting all synapses. Organs and muscle functions normal. AI integration successful. Human fully operational. Initiating full dynamic control.
And
up
once again,
tomorrow?
that was Enemies
too, yeah.
Inside by Straplocked and CZARINA. Yes. We're having too much fun in the back. We're talking about all kinds of fun stuff. Like, what are we talking about?
Well, Straplock was telling me about it. You were telling us about a track you're working on with Eric Ekholm and Raygun Hero.
Yeah, and you know, it was tomorrow's a strange release day because me and Zarina are releasing our collab, and there's another collab that I'm releasing tomorrow with Eric Ekholm and Raygun Hero, and it's an interesting track because basically it started off where Eric sent me an idea, and I was like, you know what, man, this sounds like a cyber rap kind of thing. And he was like, yeah, you think you can find a rapper? And I was like, I don't know, man. Let's see. So I talked to Raygun, and I know that he's rapped on some of his tracks. So I was like, hey, man.
What?
Can you like throw me some rap? Yeah. Boom, mind blown.
Get out of town.
Hey,
I'm sorry. What were you saying, Jules?
No, go ahead. I was just about to say the last song you dropped on Spotify was a partnership with Eric Ekholm.
It
Strong,
was.
right?
Yeah, strong, and that was like kind of like a chiptune rock mashup and everything. And this song ended up being a combination of like rock and metal and cyber rap and trance all kind of mixed up into one song. So it's unique, I guess. But you know, that's kind of the headspace that I'm in right now, which is, you know, one of the reasons that I wanted to do this track with CZARINA, and because it seemed like it was unique, and you know, hey, let's make something that sounds different.
Indeed, it sounds amazing, and I can't wait to hear both tracks debuting. Obviously, we just heard this track here, but I can't wait to hear some cyberpunk rap as well. I know Blood Panic is kind of a rapper too, isn't he?
Yeah, he does some of that. Blood Panic, formerly known as Crusader.
Crusader, yeah.
Yeah, he's on his last album, he had a rapper that did a track with him, and he's always putting elements of hip hop on his tracks, from like, you know, those fast kind of, I guess, sprinkler sounding hi-hats, and to that 808 style bass and everything. Like he puts that there, and I think it's cool, you know, taking synthwave and mixing it with other stuff. You know, that's at this point we've heard a lot of synthwave stuff that is definitely synthwave in the box, and
right.
It always makes me excited when I hear artists that are really trying to push those boundaries.
Oh yeah,
trying to make something new.
You know what I liked? Like that there was a last single by Tokyo Rose, Pilot and Messenger.
Oh yeah, that had a little bit of rap. Yeah, that was really
the
good.
Out of Luck. It had a little bit of rap and everything, and it's
Yeah.
still, you know, it's still cyberpunk / synthwave.
Yeah.
And it's great when artists, especially like you guys with this track, it's great when you've, you know, forget the whole is this synthwave, this, that, and the other. I think everybody agrees that the glue here is a little bit of synth, right?
Yep.
But
Yeah, a little bit of synth.
Pretty much.
when you throw in a guitar, you throw in a sax, you throw in, I don't like what, we've got Zenith Volt with his recorder.
Yes.
Like, you know, and then the different, as we were talking about behind the song, Zarina, you were saying like there's artists out there, female and male vocalists, that have different styles of singing, whether it's R&B, whether it's goth, whether it's this, whether it's that. And everybody, sometimes good collabs, you mix something well with synthwave and you get some wonderful, awesome new stuff to listen
and
to.
I think it's really important to kind of just bring something new to the table. You know, it's like, okay, we got the whole synthwave thing, we got the synthwave vibe. Like almost anything that you throw in a 16th note bass harps on, it will sound very synthwavy. You know, but the thing is, like, it's about just taking like the best parts of each genre and melding them together to create something new, and then suddenly it kind of takes on its own life and its own direction. And so it's exciting when we see stuff like that. We need to see more.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree 100% with that.
So we have to evolve.
We definitely have to evolve. And I think we're really moving in a great direction because it is just really branching out to all these wonderful directions. In fact, I did an interview yesterday with a guy. He goes by the name of Midnight Smoke, and he's doing this whole noir wave. I've never even heard of this style of music.
That sounds really sexy.
It is. It is. It's like you listen to it late at night, and it's super chill, and it reminds me of like a David Lynch movie, and it's just like real laid back. And
it sounds like you have to wear black when you're listening to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, the whole world is in black and white. Like that picture that he paints is just all black and white. But yeah, it's so nice to see everything expanding and just kind of flourishing with so much creativity. In fact, probably the only good thing about this quarantine thing is the amount of creativity that has come out of it. So many artists, so many great tunes.
Oh, I'm telling you, like, there's going to be a crap load of birthdays in 9 months. And from here till then, there's going to be a crap load of music.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's a lot coming out, yeah.
Speaking of great music, I tell you what, we do have a track that we would definitely like to play here. This is a premiere, right, Jules, that we have lined up here?
Yes, and it's from who I call this guy, he's like the Professor Indiana Jones of synthwave, because he makes his little videos showing how to make, he has those little tutorials and lessons on how to make retro sounding stuff, whether it's Italo disco or 80s pop or synthwave.
You know what we need, by the way? Speaking of which, we need the MacGyver of synthwave.
We do.
We do have
one,
easy
actually.
hacks, like, you know, like.
That's Alpha Chrome Yayo, because he takes anything and makes a song with it.
I'm gonna take this golf ball and this old CD from 1993 and mash it together with a video game, and somehow Arnold is beating dough or something. I don't even know. Throw some dough in there and mash it up, and he's got a song. Yeah. Cigars. Throw a cigar in there, and you know.
So what do we got here, Dennis?
Yes.
This track. Premiere. It's a premiere.
This is a premiere. I'm so excited. This track is just, I heard it and I was just like blown away. And this is actually Espen Kraft featuring Vic 20. And I don't even know how I got my hands on this bad boy here. I guess I lucked out. And my luck is your luck, so we're going to go ahead and play this wonderful tune. Once again, this is Espen Kraft featuring Vic 20, premiere right here on Night Ride FM. The track is called Somewhere or Nowhere, and I believe it drops tomorrow on the Norway stations. So get ready for it. It's coming right at you. Here it is on Night Ride FM.
away now what's left of my life. Take away now what is yours. Take away now what's left of my life. Take away now what you like. This is the new world, and somehow we're flying it together. This is the new world, and we're living it together, together. Take away now what's left of my life. Take away now. Take away now what's left of my life. Take away now what you like. This is the new world, and somehow we're flying it together. This is the new world, and we're living it together, together. This is the new world. This is the new world. This is the new world. This is the new world.
Once again, that was Espen Kraft featuring Vic20, and the track was Somewhere or Nowhere. Jules, I love that track right there. That is an amazing song.
Espen Kraft is so good. So
It
is
is.
Vic20.
It is really good. And, we're just here talking about synthwave, and there's all kinds of fun stuff going on. And the synthwave community is just flourishing, just like Strappy typing out on his keyboard. What do you have, like a mechanical keyboard over there? Like
He's got. I bet-
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry about that. It's
you're like
probably
Kermit the
super loud.
Frog.
It's
You're like
just,
he's either got a gaming keyboard or he's got one of those old IBM clickety-clack keyboards.
The clickety-clacks,
Yes.
man. The clickety-clacks are
which
they're the best.
they're the best. Yeah, this is pretty much like an old IBM keyboard that has wads on it, man. Like,
It has wads?
yeah, Dennis. Oh, bro,
Come on, Dennis.
come on, man.
I don't know. Did I
Mr. Xbox over here.
did I give
Yeah,
out
it's
my
not-
geek card? I think
It's not QWERTY.
I have to give up my geek card now. I'm sorry.
No, so wads is the whole thing when you're playing a first-person shooter. Or
Oh,
anything.
wads.
Up,
wads.
down,
Yeah,
left,
wads.
right. Slide
Yeah.
left, right, move forward. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Even Karin's like correcting me. She's like, effing typewriter, LOL. Like, I don't know. I don't know everything. I know a lot. I know mostly everything, but actually I don't. I don't know anything. I'll be honest with you. But it's exciting, like sound effects. It sounds like a Vosto song, actually, that typing. He has a song about typing, doesn't he?
I'm still waiting for his finished microwave song.
He did start that one. Microwave is going to be a bit. When's your microwave song coming out, Strappy?
Wait, my microwave song?
Your mic. Come on, you know about microwave. It's a big thing. It's like the next direction in synthwave is microwave.
Oh. I think my nerd card is getting taken away from me too right now, man.
It's fantastic. So, you basically we broke down the ground rules to microwave. It's a new subsection of synthwave. And what were the rules again, Jules? I forget.
What?
It has to be less than a minute long, right?
Oh, I can't. Oh, jeez.
And it has to have microwave sound effects in it.
Yeah.
And you have to. It's got to be authentic sound effects from a microwave, like samples. You know, like
Oh, I was hoping it would be like a full fleshed out synthwave song that's under a minute with verse, chorus, verse.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Breakdown, but it has to be under a minute.
We're kind of making up the rules as we go, honestly.
By the way, guys, I learned firsthand, and I should have known this a long time ago, but about 4 months ago, I was trying to microwave an egg.
Wait,
You know, in the shell.
What?
And okay, so I put it. I had it in water, and I was just trying to warm up the water to try and do a hard-boiled egg. But I didn't notice that the water had evaporated, and eventually the egg exploded.
No.
And it literally blew the door open on the microwave.
Oh
Wow.
wow!
And the mess inside. Yeah, don't
Impressive.
do that, folks. Don't ever microwave an egg.
Well, that's good to know.
Not in the shell, though. Yeah.
Not in the shell, at least.
You
Oh my
should
God.
microwave the egg in water.
This has nothing to
Was-
do with synthwave, but I'm just gonna
okay.
say it right now because we're just kind of throwing everything out today. This is just like the randomest most show that I think we've ever done. I got an air fryer this week, and let me tell you, it is the most amazing device I have ever used in my life. Like, I never want to use a microwave ever again, or an oven, or a toaster oven. I make everything with this air fryer. It is fantastic.
So you can do fries and stuff without oil, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You literally
Doesn't
cut
smell
up.
or anything. Like it's just, that's what I hate about frying.
It
It
don't
just makes your house smell like food.
No, not really. It's pretty mellow. It's not noisy. It's just as noisy as a microwave. But you take your potato, you take your sweet potato, you cut it up to a fry size, and then you throw it in the pan, you shake it around, put whatever you want to put on it. You stick it in for like 8 minutes. Boom, you got your fries. They're perfect.
Oh,
It's
nice.
incredible.
All
The
right.
kids want chicken fingers. You know, I got kids, and that's all they eat anymore because of the quarantine. They just eat chicken fingers 24/7, and you just pop that bad boy right in there. In 5 minutes, that stuff is perfectly cooked. You don't have to set off the fire alarm because of the oven hook heating up, and it's a beautiful thing. It really is. So
All right, I'm getting one tomorrow.
Get
You've
one
already sold
tomorrow.
it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, I am all on board. I am camp air fryer. That's my camp. That's where I'm placing my stake, my flag, in that realm.
Dude, you could get one of these for like under $100.
I'm
dude.
telling
This
you.
looks,
It's
this looks super
incredible.
legit.
It is. You can make anything. Like you want to make like bacon, you just throw the bacon in there. Boom, done.
Okay,
Like
but you know
5
what?
minutes.
It's the Instant Pot is also a magical thing.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I think I have one of them too, but I don't know if I
I've
ever
made-
used them.
I mean, fancy French stuff like beef bourguignon and coq au vin in a
What?
Well,
like in 20 minutes. It's incredible.
That's
Oh,
Canada
man, what
stuff.
are those
We're in
things?
America, Jules. Okay, so
Yeah.
I made coq au
Okay,
vin.
I made a royale with cheese.
Dude, what is that?
I love it.
By the way, okay, I just gotta say, for those listening, we're talking to Straplocked and CZARINA.
Yes, and we're sorry
Yeah,
for derailing.
Make sure you go visit their Bandcamp pages. Zarina,
Thank you.
zarinaofficial.bandcamp.com and straplocked.bandcamp.com.
Indeed. It's very exciting. You have 2 songs coming out, Strappy, and Serena, yours with Strappy's coming out tomorrow as well, I believe. Or
Yes.
yes.
Actually,
That's it.
yeah, at midnight tonight, right?
Oh, very
Strappy?
exciting.
Yeah, that's right. We have a whopping 1 hour and 43 minutes. Let's do it. It's
There you
already
go.
out in most of Europe right now because we put it on Spotify. So all our European crowd, please go out and listen and enjoy.
Enjoy. All right. So we have to move on with a couple more of the segments of the show. So we're going to go ahead into our weather report right now because what is a news show without the weather reports? Mr. Jules, do you have a fancy dancy weather report for us this evening that you can kind of enlighten us with?
Sure. Like last time, we tried to squeeze some some words and names from the artists we're talking to here.
Easter eggs? What?
Here
We don't
we
do
go.
Easter eggs.
Temperatures are up around the globe, with the exception of the northeast seaboard here, where we have a deep fucking freeze. I can't stand it. Some butterfly effect is happening, with a scorched earth causing a blaze of heat everywhere else, and it may be everlasting. It'll be fine, because a sunset shade may happen, and we'll come out strong.
There it is.
Dude, that's good.
Really eloquent.
I love the news
Did
bit.
that.
It is probably the cheesiest bit that we do on the show. But I mean, we have a lot of cheesy bits, but this is
It's our best dad humor.
it's our best dad jokes. And I think honestly, I think people come for the weather report. I really do.
You know what? Just Mina in the chat just said we should have a food segment. And considering Alpha Chromeo's last album,
Oh my god.
After Dinner,
Could we do
Yeah,
a
you know what?
cooking special? How does that even work?
yeah, you know what? Well, you had Booze Wave. How about Food Wave?
I think we're going to make that a thing. That's the next thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now moving on to the next thing in Synthwave. It is called Food Wave. And we're going to make some wonderful fries with an air fryer and apparently one of them fancy noodle things. What the hell do you use over there in Canada? I don't even know. Instapot?
You just
Make your
Instant Pot.
Chendon
Come on.
Blanc.
It's the biggest seller on Amazon US.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I think we have one, though. I really do. I laugh, but
you have pot over there, Dennis.
I do have a
'Cause that's all I
pot.
heard.
Yes, we do. Lots of that.
I think it's time for a track.
I think it is an excellent time for a track. What do we got lined up next, Mr. Jules?
Well, Ski Mode
Ooh.
has done a collaboration with Katie Hightower.
Oh, I tell you what.
What?
I want to save that one for just a hot minute because we want to talk about the charity that he's going to be doing and he's a part of. Let's drop another track here before we go ahead and do that one. What do we got lined up after that one? Because
Ooh, okay. Well, we've got Yoru, one of the Sweaty Five, in the chat.
yes.
And yeah, I know Karen played this on Tuesday night. She always beats us to these songs. But Yoru released a single on his own. He's got one here. This is Carousel.
Woohoo.
Here on Night Ride FM.
That looked like this transformed into this. It's called Oak Park Mall, and it's an awfully good place to start.
Yeah, once again, that was Yoru with Carousel. Great tune. That just takes me back to the mall, you know, the what is it? The mall in Stranger Things. What is that mall called again? I forget.
Yeah, I gotta admit, like the Midnight's done this as well as Gunship and several artists. I love because I'm a synthwave fan. I love when artists take samples from old newsreels about new malls, new arcades, or kids are playing video games these days. And da da da. I love that retro.
Yeah,
Those retro samples.
it is great. Good job, Yoru.
Yeah, great job, Yoru.
And he's
One
in
of
the chat
sweaty-
too. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he said he's in a conference right now, so he's listening, but he's not chatting.
He's in a conference. He's got an important meeting. He's got Night
no,
Ride
sorry.
FM in his earpiece.
He's chatting, but he's not listening.
Oh, I gotcha.
He's probably on his phone.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's like me and my meetings that I go to. I'm always jacked in to the Matrix, man. You know, gotta keep it real.
And for those of you listening, we've got Straplocked and CZARINA.
Straplocked.
Heyo.
CZARINA.
Join us.
Hello,
Heyo.
hello.
And we're very excited.
CZARINA's moving to Spain soon.
Yes, indeed. You are moving
That's big
to.
news.
Is that a real place that you are actually moving to? The picture that you put out there, because.
Yeah, you can
Spain is the
actually
real
see-
place.
Spain is a real place.
But the
That
place,
established.
like that place, the picture. Like,
Yes, you can
that's
see my house like
incredible.
right there, like it's right on the water.
It's like paradise.
Holy crap.
It's one of the houses by the hill.
Sounds like an upgrade. Wait, you're one of those girls that lives on the hill? There should be a synthwave song about that, because they're always talking about that in, like, you know, the Karate Kid and people in California, the hill.
It's true. It is very true.
For all the producers listening, you see, synthwave. It's so you'll get so successful, you'll be able to buy a villa on an overlooking a nice beach on a bay in Spain.
In another country.
In another country, yeah. Synthwave pays off.
Put all your cards and all your money in the synthwave, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna go places. I tell you what, we have a couple birthdays in the house. Speaking of nothing that has anything to do with birthdays, but Jules, can you go ahead and kind of help me out with some of these birthday shout outs, because we got to keep this train moving along here.
Oh yeah, all right. So, just found out in the YouTube chat, I guess the most important birthday of them all is Jessmina's birthday today.
Woohoo! Happy
Our
birthday,
friend over on
Jess.
YouTube. Happy birthday, Jess. Bon anniversaire.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
There you go.
Jess.
And then let's see. Tomorrow, May 15th, it's Adam from New Arcades. He's celebrating a birthday
Oh, very nice.
over in the UK. And also in the UK on Saturday, May 16th, Jack, aka Pretty Glass Folk, one of the Forever Synth gang.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, he's celebrating a birthday. And Sunday, David, aka Baldocaster, is celebrating a birthday.
Very
And
nice.
Monday, the 18th, George Ergamlidze.
I love that name.
I know.
I couldn't
He's a
say
great-
it though.
Great producer, though.
Can you say it again one more time?
George Ergamlidze.
Oh,
And the only reason I know how to say that is because he got so annoyed with people trying to pronounce his name a couple of years ago on podcasts, stuff like that. Not annoyed, but he put out a tweet with a little sound clip of pronouncing his name,
that should do it.
because people are like Ergamlids.
That's incredible.
Ergamlidze.
Very good.
And so I got one more birthday.
All right.
Tuesday, May 19th. It's Alice there from Taurus 1985, part of the Outland Records crew.
Oh, very, very good. So happy birthday to all of you. And if you do have a birthday in the house, really all you got to do is friend Jules on Facebook and he'll mention your name. If you have anything to do with Synthwave, he will.
That's the only thing Facebook is good for. That and those event things where you can say, yeah,
Yep.
stick it in my calendar.
Yeah, put it right on your calendar. And Jules will, what's the word? Stalk?
Yeah, I'll stalk. Synthwave
Well,
stalker.
speaking of events, we got an event that's coming up this Saturday.
I know.
Yeah,
we're very
We're
excited.
gonna get to that one.
Definitely going to get to all of our events.
Oh my god!
And we are super excited for that one. Before we jump into all that good stuff, we are ready to drop this next track here. Now, this track is once again from Ski Mode, and he sent this to me earlier in the week. Now, this is actually part of a kind of a charity event. So we wanted to kind of give the charity some honor and just mention the charity and give it a little plug over the air if you want to partake in it. This is part of I believe a bundle. Don't quote me on that, but this is going for the refuge. No, I already messed it up. Refuge Against Domestic Violence. Help for Women and Children. Refuge.org.uk. So this is a very special charity that he donated this song to. And apparently they're doing really, really well. So go ahead and check it out. Once again, refuge.org.uk to find out all the details on this wonderful charity that he is a part of. He donated this song. And this is once again Ski Mode with I'm Already Gone, right here on Night Ride FM.
Bet you on the blind. You wish that I could lie. After I passed on the chance to fall for your regular song and dance. It ain't my fault. You can't seem to call me like you see it.
And once again, that was Ski Mode with I'm Already Gone. Great tune right there.
Yeah, featuring Katie Hightower. He's done a song with her before.
Oh, that was her on the vocals? Very nice.
Yep.
I like that. Very good stuff. All right, so we're moving right along with the news here, where we would like to kind of bring your attention to some amazing album releases that we just had happen. Some of them are just happening like right now, I guess. It's crazy. People are dropping their albums on Thursdays now. I guess that's a thing. It's completely insane.
That.
It's a quarantine thing. Everyone's got music, man. It's insane. So let's dig into it a little bit here. What do we got lined up for our album releases?
Well, let's see. There's a pre-order from Shredder 1984.
Yay!
Called Prophet of Doom.
It's been a while since Shredder had something.
And you know what? I've never seen this before. If you go to his Bandcamp for this album, you've got, the one song you can play and preview.
Yep.
And then you don't see the names of the other tracks. It's like track coming soon.
Whoa.
Ooh, I've never seen that before.
That's like...
Anyways.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Also, so earlier, last what was, I think it was last Saturday or something, May 9th, an album featuring various artists from Brazil. They got together. They call themselves the Cartel Wave. Yeah, that's out. Yeah, so we're talking artists like LPR BZ and who else? Violation Drive, like a whole bunch of artists. Volition Drive. Thank you. The album is called Quarantine Tapes, a Cartel Wave collection.
That's exciting.
Yeah, great. You know what? Great tracks on there. And let's see, May 10th, which was, I guess, Sunday, Meteor dropped his new album, System Failure. So that's awesome. I know Karen is happy about that one because she's a big Meteor fan.
You know who dropped today too? Before, I know the ones that you have coming up are actually in the future. But we also had Quixotic. He dropped a second one of his offcuts, which is amazing. And then we just had another one too. What was the one that just came out? Of course, MBR, Master Boot Record, came out with their amazing album soundtrack.
Yeah.
And something else again. McLaughlin and Hutch, yes, came in at the last minute with this single drop.
Your new favorites.
They're my new. I love that dude. In fact, he went on Facebook the other day, and he's like a legit guitar instructor. Strappy, I want to see you do a duel with him, man, because you guys can both shred. I'm just putting that out there in the universe. And McLaughlin and Hutch, if you are ever going to listen to this show, hear my words. I would love to see you do some crazy collaborations with Mr. Strappy Straplocked the Third. I don't know where the third came from, but it sounded good.
There's three iterations of me. I mean, we're talking cyberpunk. I am a clone, and I'm the third iteration of Straplocked. I mean, the last time we hung out, that version of me died that night, and I came back to life that morning, and you didn't even know.
You just keep shedding your skin and becoming new again, I guess.
Becoming new. It's very messy and dirty and everything, and a lot of sound. Good thing Tom didn't wake up when it happened.
It is true. Yes, he would have been horrified, I'm sure. All right, do we have more?
Oh yeah.
Back on track.
May 20th, we mentioned Alistair earlier. His birthday was, I guess coming up on Sunday, but Taurus, 1984, on the Outland Recordings label. His Dream Warriors album is dropping.
Oh, very good.
And May 29th? Yeah, May 29th, Zenith Volt, who we're all going gaga over. He's dropping a new single called Challenger.
He's crazy. I love him.
And yeah, so I didn't realize he's signed to Aztec Records,
which
is Laura, and Nina and the gang.
Yeah, very awesome.
Speaking
Super
of
crazy
Nina,
dude.
June 5th, her new album Cynthian drops.
It's on pre-order, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
that one.
Yep.
That was
You can pre-order. You can get the deluxe. I was dumb on Bandcamp Day. I went and bought the album I didn't, because you know how artists can set an album as their default when you hit the Bandcamp page.
Right.
So I get there, I see the album, and I pre-ordered it, and I didn't realize if I scrolled down a bit, there's actually a deluxe version where you get instrumentals of the songs.
Well, you're just gonna have to buy it twice. I mean,
Well, so what I did is my dad's a big fan. I went and bought the CD, and now I got the deluxe.
No, you did
in my
not.
Bandcamp.
You did not do that, Jules. We're
Yeah,
going to therapy. We
Oh,
gotta sit you down.
That was so June 5th. Primo hinted she's dropping a track.
What?
Yeah, some new Primo.
With Time Cop?
Yeah, featuring Time Cop.
Ooh.
And so the other big thing that I'm excited about, new retro wave. So Weiss dropped a new track called Interstellar.
Yeah, they did.
And new Retrowave pushed it and said, hey, Magnavolt 3.0, the collection of songs, is coming this year.
Woo-hoo.
I don't know if the albums Magnavolt
is.
1, Magnavolt 1 and 2 are awesome.
That's very
So
exciting.
I believe, this Weiss track Interstellar is going to be on Magnavolt 3, and Jesus, I can't wait to find out what more is coming.
We
And,
also coming in from the chat, we have Karin letting us know about June 9th, which is Star Blur by Eden Future. So with interview, you got an interview with Eden Future.
Karin's nailing some. She's like in the background. She's nailing all these really good interviews that are coming.
Taking pictures with gunship. She's out there in Europe and the UK. Just
totally living it.
She's living a dream. She really is.
You know what? Z
Living the
corrected me.
Synthwave dream.
Interstellar is not going to be on Magnetron 3.0. He's going to have Starfighter version 2.
Well, there you go.
If you're a Synthwave fan, you know very well the Miami Nights 1984 accelerated video on YouTube is one of the most popular with the DeLorean.
Yes.
And Weiss's Starfighter is the other one that's really popular. So, yeah.
So there you go.
Wait, hold on, guys. I think I am actually dropping a single.
What?
on
What?
Also on June 5th.
Nice.
Yeah, I think.
Here
yeah.
we go.
Can we get a name?
Well, it's a collaboration with a brand new artist who's actually really incredible. He's worked with Trent Reznor in the past. So, and also, we actually worked in a music video, and I think it's also dropping on June 5th.
And the name is?
I just got that in. It's called Flurm.
There it is. We got the song title.
Flurm.
Flurm. That
Yeah,
sounds like something
we
you
made
would
up
cook.
that word. I don't know what it means, so don't ask me.
That's like
sounds
flam.
Sounds like a movie out of the 80s. Flurm.
Yeah, like
and
like
then-
one
and
of
you know
them
what's
cult
cool because
classics.
Like, because I'm like a typography nerd, like I was like, can we make the UV so the type is FLVRM?
Because
Yeah,
let's mess up the search algorithm on Spotify.
Yeah.
You love those
And then,
V's and the U's and the separating with spaces. Do you still do that?
I have to do it. I have to do it because there are a bunch of other Zarinas out there,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I had to do it just to. But I do have I have the name registered, like the trademark registered globally.
Of
So,
course you do.
But I still have to use the spaces because for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But the name of this new artist is called Future Enemies. So keep an eye out because this guy is incredibly talented. And he is, there are a lot of like amazing, talented artists, but what I really look for is taste level. Like, that's what really like pulls me in. And this guy's really, really tasty. Like I've done a lot of collaborations with him in the past and under other aliases. And but yeah, I'm really excited about that one.
For those of you listening, if you don't know, when Zarina plays live, your bandmates, some of them have some pretty cool history. I.e., they've played with Blondie.
They're actually, two of them are in Blondie. They're
There you go.
actual members of Blondie. And then one of them plays for Cyndi Lauper.
Get out of town.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're actually the bigger rock stars. Like, yeah, I just tag along.
Yeah, you don't see them moving to Spain.
No, not yet. Not yet. Yeah.
All right, I tell you what, Jules, let's go ahead and let's drop another track here. What do you think, Mr. Sir?
Yes, I love this track. One of my favorite artists, Canadian, out of Montreal. He's a part of the band The Motion Epic.
Ooh.
Yeah, on Bandcamp Day, he dropped a single, a solo, not under the name The Motion Epic. But anyways, his name, Pat DeMeo, and this track is called Let Me Treat You Right. And you're hearing it here on Night Ride FM.
Put down the bottle, think for tomorrow. I can feel you take control of my heart. Left in a wonder, completely under. To no one leads me back to the start. And I never thought I'd say goodbye. No, I didn't get to say you're mine. You could've let me in, now you're acting shy. I don't know why I try, but I just can't deny it. Let me treat you right. So you had me wasted. You make love in this basement. My patience is running thin. That's why you're being so distant. And you've been acting so different. It's getting under my skin. Could have even been your part-time love, when I guess I thought I was enough. You could have seen me under a different light. And I never thought I'd say goodbye. No, I didn't get to say you're mine. You could have let me in, now you're acting shy. I don't know why I try, but I just can't deny it. Let me treat you right. I don't know why I try, but I just can't deny it. Let me treat you right. Let me treat you right. No.
And once again, that was Pat DeMeo. That is a badass tune, Jules. We got to get that on the station.
Oh man, I'm telling you, the Motion Epic. They're one of the. Okay, you know how once in a while I'll buy a vinyl, even though I don't have a damn record player.
Yes, you have
his
issues. We know
his last album. He's got a deluxe or a special edition of the vinyl, and I had to buy it because the Motion Epic with him as vocals is just incredible, and he's a solo artist in his own right. So yeah, this was dropped on Bandcamp Day. What May? The hell was it?
May 13th? No.
You know what? Let me just look at my credit card bill. Let me just unfold all these pages, and I'll let you know.
What was the day they shut down Jules's credit card? It was last Friday.
Right. Three times they shut it down.
Well, that doesn't say something about the credit card companies. That says something about Jules's purchasing habits and how it might be a problem.
I can go into Amazon and buy something for $1,000, not a problem. But when you go to Bandcamp, because you keep adding everything to cart, when you go to purchase it, even if you're not using PayPal, or if you're using PayPal, it's much worse. But every transaction, each artist is a different transaction, right? So the credit card companies, all of a sudden, they see $1 to $5 to $10 charges all happening at once. And they're they freak out, right? Because each charge also is usually in the artist's native currency, so it's global.
Right.
So to their algorithm, Julian just spent $10 in France and he spent $10 in California all within 2 seconds. So boom, must be fraud.
That's true.
That's true.
So-
that makes
so
sense.
Bandcamp needs to do something where when you, as a consumer, if you're checking out a cart of, let's say, $200 worth of music, they charge it.
They do that all the
charge
time.
and then somehow in the back end, they split it up accordingly and pay out the artist.
Because I'm sure
That's
that's a common occurrence. I mean, people buying. I mean, who doesn't go on Bandcamp and buy 100 albums and 300 singles all at once? I mean, that's quite a normal thing, right?
Oh, okay, so most synthwave artists who have Bandcamp pages, you'll know the David Rotenbergers, Laura Benders, the Uncle Dev Jock, Zargon, one of the biggest, and Death by Neon. Death by Neon's a producer as well, but these guys, they put me to shame.
I don't know. I don't
And-
know.
and- And now
I
I've
gotta
got
be honest,
Mhm.
Bandcamp, the one thing that Bandcamp does that's like kind of weird is that whenever there's a transaction that ends up happening, they send it immediately through PayPal. And that seems a little weird because PayPal ends up, taking a VIG off every single transaction that happens, as opposed to just saying like, all right, we're gonna charge everything kind of like you were saying, man, charge it all through Bandcamp first, and then they figure out everything on the back end because the artists get hit on that too. So
Yeah, that's
every
right.
time somebody
Yeah.
every time somebody spends $1, the artist only gets 73 cents on that. It would make more sense if PayPal or if Bandcamp like paid out once a month or once a week instead of like daily, because they're just giving PayPal money constantly.
It's not just that. If you use credit card on Bandcamp, which you can only do on the desktop web browser, you can it'll try and process as many of your purchases using your credit card at once.
Yep.
And some artists only take PayPal, or certain things are only sold via PayPal, like shirts, vinyls, and stuff. So it leaves those till the end. But if you try and purchase, let's say, 60 songs using only PayPal, you gotta click accept, go through the PayPal little jump window for each artist. It's painful. I know Uncle
Yeah,
Dev Jock
that
does
is.
that. But so he's smart though. He preloads his PayPal ahead of time before these Bandcamp days.
You guys.
Anyways,
guys have issues.
sorry for those listening, went off track. But hey, jump to Bandcamp because it's the best place to throw money at the artists and buy their damn merch.
Buy the merch. Buy the good stuff.
I was admitting earlier before we went live that I don't have a Straplock shirt.
Yeah, what's up with that?
So yeah, I need one.
You can have one, man. I got the store. Everybody that's listening right now, check it out. Straplock.com/merch. There's a bunch of different shirts there, and posters, and cell phone cases, and bikinis, and yoga pants.
Nice. I need some yoga pants. Very excited
Oh,
about
I
this.
was hoping you were gonna get a bikini, man. So
I mean,
I have my own dreams.
Indeed. Maybe I'll buy both and model them on different nights. I don't even know. Where are we going with this? Touring and event news.
We're going to you modeling.
We certainly are not. We are going to go into touring and event news. Jules, please save me from. I think I'm blind from my own vision of myself in a bikini. So can you please just read something because I cannot see anything.
I think you'd be an Instagram star again.
Maybe. Well, that one channel they love me apparently.
Yep.
I'm a big creeper.
Synthwave News. Yeah, they'd love it.
I am a creeper, and you know what?
All right.
I double
Did
down
you
on
say
that.
Synthwave News or nudes?
I mean
Nudes.
both.
Ooh, Synthwave Nudes.
Oh man.
Someone has to start synthwave.
We're not even going there.
Leave it to Straplock to think that one up.
I mean, that's what I heard. I mean, but I'm a victim of my own mind.
It probably would have a lot better taste than the other one.
All right. Touring and event news. Well, there's no touring, but there are plenty of online events.
Yes.
And so we just had one last Saturday. Once again, Retro Reverb Records partnered up with Time Slaves.
Oh, it was amazing.
And Forever Synth and us, Night Ride FM. to stream an entire day's worth of artists doing live performances streamed right to your TV and computers.
Zenith Vault. If you guys check out one performance, check out the Zenith Vault. It's right on our YouTube channel. You can actually go and check it out. He is sitting inside of, I want to call it a DeLorean, but I actually did research. It's not a DeLorean.
What was it again? What kind of car?
I don't even know. It's DeLoreans don't have that type of interior, but the dream got ruined.
Yeah, so he's got all this kit in his car, performing from his car.
It's
incredible.
amazing.
And you know what? A shout out to Damocles. His performance from his basement.
Oh yes,
was amazing.
Incredible.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So anyways, this Saturday there's yet another virtual festival coming your way. So this one is in conjunction with the Neon Retrofest guys.
Yeah.
It's called Neon Escape. And once again, it's an all-day affair. It starts at, 2:30 p.m. Eastern time for us?
Yes, 2:30 p.m. Eastern.
2:30 p.m. Eastern, EDT. And it goes until about 9 p.m. And it starts off with so let me read out the artists playing this Saturday. You got Neon Nox. You've got Turbo Knight from Finland. You've got Favorite, who is a local to Rhode Island.
Nice.
You've got Let 'Em Riot from California. We had Let 'Em Riot on a couple of weeks ago.
My man.
And one of my favorites, Vampire Stepdad.
I'm excited to see him.
If the Neon Retro Fest goes down in August, he'll be performing. Yeah. So, and then we've got Alex Fichetti again. So this will be his third time in one of these monster streams, and he is so talented. Blood Panic comes on after him.
Yeah, I'm excited to see him.
Used to be a Crusader. I believe he's out of France, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And then one of my favorite bands, local to Toronto here, Honeybeard. They played last Saturday. They're going to be on again this week. And then we've got Videorama. And then Neutron Dreams.
Neutron Dreams. Dan actually lives in my town. In fact, I want to just drive over there and jump in the background and cameo. That would be hilarious.
Do it, man.
Just do it.
Totally do it.
I want to be creeping behind the couch. I'll just pop my head up and give a creepy grimace and then duck back down. That's all I want to do.
I gotta say, Neutron Dreams also behind the scenes. He's got his buddy Christopher Payne.
Yeah.
And I know Karin also is affiliated with their label.
Yeah, she's writer for RetroSynth.
RetroSynth.
RetroSynth Records. Editor-in-chief. There you go.
Very good.
There you go, Karin. And so anyways, after Neutron Dreams, you got Denotive going on. And then, of course, closing out everything, one of our favorite bands, Von Kaiser. Oh, yeah. Their streams are always their studio is set up for this stuff.
It's crazy. Their setup
sure is.
So that's an all-day affair. And somewhere in between all of that, people should tune in to Ollie Ride, because he's doing his little Saturday night or Saturday afternoon jams, usually at around 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, and so you get to see you get to hear some acoustic versions of his songs, and you get to hear him wailing away with his incredible voice.
Very good.
So yeah, that's what I got. I'm sure there's a lot of streams this week. I couldn't keep up with social media, but there's a lot of artists jumping on the stream bandwagon. And of course, almost every night you can probably hear Faith in the Glitch doing either Swing House or Synthwave or Chiptune.
He did Sweatwave last night. It was fantastic.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? I love Saturday when Zenith Volt came on and did his little set from his car. Faith in the Glitch. I saw him tune into YouTube, and like a lot of us, he was like, holy shit, what is going on?
It's incredible. Yeah, he always does a great show. I mean, it's just always a blast. We have a good time. In fact, we do always try to recommend that, once our shows are over, because he usually comes on right around the same time, so we always head on over there and have some more fun. So
yeah, and I know Zarina, you know Faith in the Glitch pretty well. He's in your music video.
He's in my
the
music
Blades,
video. He's like, I'd say that he's one of my best buds in the city. Like, I consider Strappy too to be like my best bud.
Oh, that's so nice.
I love you too, Strappy. But,
Faith in the glitch. I didn't know he was talented with the staff too.
Oh yeah, he is a legit wushu martial artist.
What?
Yeah.
Seriously?
That's how he scratches so well.
Yeah.
He
Quick
was really good.
fingers.
He actually, we didn't even rehearse his parts. Like, we told him, okay, this is how you do the swing, and then boom, he just did it. Like 2 takes, and we were done.
That's incredible.
He's really good, yeah.
Very good. All right, so make sure you check out the stream. Always streams right into your living room. Also, we want to give a shout out to Grant Garvin too over at Neon. Speaking of Neon, he does nightly Twitch streams, and lately he's been playing Virtuaverse, and he has a show, I believe, that it started maybe about an hour ago. So if you guys are just looking to chill out and see some video game action, Grant's been kind of ramping it up because he's an old school gamer. So shout out to Neon.fm, of course, the sponsor of the Neon Escape, coming up this Saturday.
There's a strap-locked phone case, Samsung and iPhone.
I told you, man. I'm trying to diversify.
Yoga leggings.
He's got the most impressive merch.
Yeah, indeed.
By the way,
there's a secret to how he did it, and we can talk offline about that.
Right.
There you go.
By the way, if you do ever get around to doing some streams, some video performances, I don't have the fortune of seeing you live, but I want to see guitar flying through the air.
Yes.
Oh, that's it's a combination of the guitar flying through air but mainly me flying through the air.
It's attached to you while you're flying through the air.
It's so awesome to watch.
Fantastic. We're just getting ready to wrap up our show. We're getting to the very, very end. But before we go ahead and play our last track, we got to jump into some quick shout outs. Shout outs in the house. I totally stole that from Caitlin.
Yeah, she
it's addictive. It really is.
Where's the air horn?
I love these guys. All right, so quick shout outs here, and we'll give a shout out to our chat room. Do you want to give a shout out one more time, Mr. Jules?
Oh, hell yeah. So over in the chat, we've got Z, the master of Night Ride FM. And of course, we've got Pure Hate. BBC 12 joined us halfway through the show. Hello, BBC 12. And Pazuzu has joined as well. Karin's in the chat. Kit's in the chat. Hackbot is in the chat. And who else we got? Over on YouTube, of course, we've got Jasmina, Ryan De La Torre, Evan5935, hello. And Karin is in both chats. Thank you, Karin. Rex Balls is in there as well. So yeah, everybody listening, if I forgot anybody, I'm sorry, but thank you for tuning in and joining the chat, socializing.
Yes, it's the only way we can do it nowadays.
And you've got some shout-outs, right, Dennis?
Yes, I want to give a shout-out to all of our Patreons in the house. We have some new Patreons, and I'm very excited to mention them. Right off the top here, we have Darren and Patrick, new Patreons this week. So thank you so much, guys. We love our Patreons supporting us, helping us keep the lights on. And, of course, we have Mike Shima, Peacecraft, Benny Hanna, Arctic Mega Defender, Arium Props, John Ellenberger, Audio Waves, Conroy Galistar, Cool AM7. We have Dynamite Stranger, of course. Vinyl out now. Actually, vinyl coming out the 23rd of May. So, very cool. We played that ad in the beginning, and I hope he liked it because I didn't get his approval. So, that's how we roll. Over here in Night Ride, it didn't have time. It's coming out the 23rd. We gotta keep the train moving, you know.
Yeah.
So pick up that vinyl, sweet vinyl. Honeybeard, Inexcedra, yes,
and etc.
Justin Matoli, Kevin Talley, and Lilu Dallas.
was waiting for that.
I was building it up over the past weeks. I had to build up a real good one. Neverman, Nightmares in Neon, Pattern Shift, of course, by his. He's got an album and he also has a book out on Amazon. And in fact, I think it's free. It's amazing.
It's free.
It's cool sci-fi. Synthopsis, also a fellow Knight Rider. And Xeon B. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support. Patreon.com/NightRideAM.
Knight Ride FM. Yeah, okay, you know what blows my mind?
What's that?
It's artists, starving, struggling artists, but I'm looking through all our Patreons, and the majority of them are artists.
Yeah.
Like,
it's artists supporting artists. It's a wonderful thing.
We should be paying the artists, not the other way around.
Yep, I think so.
No, thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. And, give us a Patreon, even for $1. Just kind of let us know you're around. In fact, the dollar pledges are my favorite because it's just you saying, hey, I'm listening. I'm here. I'm a fan. And we love you just as much as everyone else. So, thank you so much for supporting this show. As always, we want to thank everyone for listening and participating and sharing in the chats. Special thanks going out to Straplocked and CZARINA. Thank you so much for being on the show, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
For those listening, don't forget to go to zarinaofficial.bandcamp.com and straplocked.bandcamp.com and buy everything.
Please buy everything.
Do what Jules does.
Add their tunes to your playlist.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
It's all
Thank
good
you guys.
stuff.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And we're going to get ready to close it on out here. Mr. Jules, what do we have lined up for our last track here?
All right. Well, we're going to play everyone out by this track by Columbia artist Meteor, who just dropped System Failure, the album. So, one of my favorite tracks off this album. It's called The Uprising. Thank you for listening, everyone. Have a good night. This is Knight Ride FM.